Hello, Everest. How's it going? Okay, I think I'm good. Oh man, yesterday was a pretty nuts day. So I'll go ahead and just like shortly recap that right now. So I did stream yesterday, but I did play PMAC for a little bit. Let me just like pull up the clip. It did not go very well. I don't really know what it was. I just was not playing well. But thankfully, well, we'll get there. But so, did I import into this? No, I didn't. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. How's it going, Spooky Month Enjoyer? Alright, so as you can tell by the clip title, I was very upset after this. So I got my 8:03 a.m. Out of nowhere, really. I hadn't done like any warming up or anything. I was just like in a call with some IRLs playing PMAC. And I get to 3 and then I do this. So I do the attack, and I go the wrong way when I have to flash him at the foot of the bed. And I was incredibly annoyed. So I was like, fuck this, I am not playing PMAC. I'm going to play the Gauntlet for a bit instead, because why the hell not? So I play the Gauntlet, and then about, I don't know, I almost got technically my third Blood 720 win. And second attempt at Ring Nightmare faulty equipment in like 10 minutes, but I did some stupid shit. Well, I got kind of unlucky. It was a weird attempt. I'll try and find it. Gauntlet also has PMAC. Yeah, I know. I was just like, I'm going to play the Gauntlet for fun. See, because I felt like playing Blood 720, but I was also like, I want to play the Gauntlet just because... Why is this not loading? I want to play the Gauntlet just because I want to see if I can like get somewhere. And as you'll see, I got somewhere. So let me. So yeah, I got a good 5 a.m. I don't know. I think here it is. Here it is. It was bad, but I was good on Chester and Power for this run, I think. Oh, I'm not playing the Gauntlet. No, I'm just showing off. I'm just showing off the run. Then we'll get into PMAC, but because we'll get to what happened. But yeah, I had horrible old candy pace. Like, I had maybe 3 instances where I was, like, cycling, and I got to Old Candy, and my hand just froze. It's pretty cool that happened. Yeah, it was... Yeah, so... Yeah, I just, like, froze on Old Candy a bunch, and then I guess what ended up happening was Penguin kind of fucked me over. Yeah, that's just, like, instance number 4 of looking at Old Candy for 15 years. So... I look at blank, do that. I open that door because Penguin had closed that door, and I went to click it because I thought it was still open. And yeah, just boneheaded mistake. I was probably going to lose either way. Yep. Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. That's, like, probably the first proper, like, Penguin death I've had. I mean, I've lost runs because Penguin does something that messes me up, but, like, yeah, I wasn't going to win this anyways because, like I said, I was horrible on Old Candy. Like, I literally... I think I was at the point where I'd have to have the door close on Old Candy for like 6 or 7 seconds, was just not winnable, especially at early 4. But I was on good power pace where I thought I could maybe clutch it up, and that happened. So I eventually get another good Blood 720 run. I get to 5. I'm at like 16, which, you know, not bad, not bad. Everything goes normal, and then you'll see probably in like a couple seconds. Yeah, I look at Chester. You see Cindy there on cam 3, and now she's gone and at the door. And thankfully, I already had that door closed for I think Candy or Rat, but I had to leave that door closed for some extra time, and that was close call number 1. Now I linked the full run. I linked the full run in the Discord. I might as well link it in chat. I'll just do that real fast. Because especially when I ended up getting to Ring Nightmare and then later Rat and Cat Theater faulty equipment, I had so many close calls. Here, if you want to dissect the full run, there it is. So yeah, I get to Ring Nightmare faulty equipment, and there's a lot of close calls that I won't go through because it'll take forever. But similar to Blood 720, I fuck up at the end. I just like, my brain goes to, okay, I can just like sit and do nothing and mess up, because that's what I'm used to in like a situation like this. So I forget to do Chester for a very long time, and then I remember in my head, oh crap, I'm gonna die to the transition to Rat and Cat Theater. So I had to like make a very fast play there, but I ended up living, and I get to Rat and Cat Theater. And similar to Ring Nightmare faulty equipment, there's a billion close calls in here. At this point, I was getting pretty nervous. Yeah, at this point I was getting pretty nervous, and I had so many close calls to Camera Rat because my hands were just like super slow. And then I end up getting to Rat and Cat all challenges, and I don't actually know how to play Rat and Cat all challenges. I've messed around in the practice mod for, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes max, but I don't know how to do the cycle at all. So I end up getting there, and I almost did it right. This is when I realized, oh shit, I'm getting to fucking Rat and Cat all challenges. So yeah, I almost do it right. I start the tape. I did what I do for PMAC. I see Cat, but usually what you're supposed to do, I've like since kind of figured out what to do. You stall Rat wherever Cat is, then you go over and then go back and do Cat's attack. I went to the opposite straight away, so yeah. So yeah, I just like instantly die here because Rat kills me. So yeah, that was me playing the Gauntlet yesterday. I don't know why I decided to play it, because I knew there's a very real possibility I could get to Rat and Cat all challenges. I just didn't think it would happen. Yeah, I made it to Rat and Cat all challenges. I instantly died because I don't know how to play Rat and Cat all challenges. Like, I literally, like, I've messed around with, like, Rat and Cat's attacks in the practice mod, and that's it. Like, since then, now I, like, sort of know how to do the start, but, like, even then, I would have lasted maybe 15 seconds max, so. That was, yeah, that was me playing the Gauntlet. Really stupid. That was also my second attempt past Blood 720 on the Gauntlet. And, yeah, easily the hardest thing I've done. Yeah, easily the hardest thing I've done. So, how's it going, Goofy? How's it going, the Brick Guard? Either Golden Split 720 because Candy and Rat can return. Yep. Yeah, no, that's something I noticed. Yeah, pretty much all of the individual knights in the gauntlet are very janky. Yeah, like Blood 720 is a mess. The nightly transitions between Ring Nightmare faulty equipment to Rat and Cat Theater faulty equipment to Rat and Cat all challenges. Yeah, PMAC has weird hitboxes. Yeah. So. Do I struggle with the cycle on Rat and Cat all challenges? I don't know how to play it. Like, when I say I don't know how to play Rat and Cat all challenges, I mean I do not know how to play it. Like, that was me doing the best I could just from my very, very slim knowledge. Like, I've messed around with, like, endless attacks in the practice mod. And that's it. Rat Cat all challenges is dead. That's the most normal mode on the gauntlet. I mean, Rat Cat all challenges already has a little jank, so. Got you, triangle. I don't know how I could have made it without that. Oh yeah, no. When they're only on the left, it's so easy. All right. This is now what my limited. You saw what my limited knowledge of Rat and Cat all challenges looked like before. This is what it looks like now. Voila! I can do that. Nice. That is the best I can do in Rat and Cat all challenges. Anyways, now to what I actually no, I need to practice. I haven't practiced yet. Usually I do a little bit of warm up before stream, but I was like, I did a really long bike ride today for like, I don't know, the first time. I did my first 30-mile bike ride for the first time since like September, so I obviously had to like shower and my legs are really cooked, so. Got a presentation in social studies. Hell yeah. But yeah, so yeah. For those who don't know, I like biking a lot. I really got into like actually biking probably around this time last year. And from this time last year till late November of last year, I biked about 1,600 miles, which I don't know how many kilometers it is. It's probably close to like 2,600 kilometers. When I'd probably never biked more than like 150 miles in my entire life up to that point, and I just biked so much, and my legs got incredibly fatigued. So basically I had to stop biking pretty much until now, and today I was like, alright, let's see what my endurance is like, and I somehow did the longest ride I'd done since late September. Oh, alright, you know what, whatever, I don't care. I actually kicked out the charging thing for that. Oh, well. But yeah, so I'm like slowly getting back into biking and this up. Hold on. Completely forgot to do that. There we go. So your next thing was going to be dude, I hate doing presentations like that because I always forget. Like, when I'm doing voiceovers, it doesn't matter how much I fuck up because I can just cut it out. When I'm doing, like, a presentation in front of people, like, you mess up, it's over. So, can't do one cycle of Vanilla Vinny. I have not even touched FNAF 3, so I don't know what Vanilla Vinny's like, but yeah. How's it going, River? Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow because I'm going to be busy all day with... I gotta meet with, like... Fuck. Okay, somehow live. I have like, I don't have 5, but I have like 1 billion doctor's appointments. And I gotta meet with college admins to like get classes and all that set up. And then after that, oh man. I'm gonna be at work, bored out of my mind, and I won't be able to go on YouTube or Twitter at all because I'm instantly gonna get Secrets of the Mimic spoilers. I agree. 4 a.m. Shadow Vinny's harder than 5 a.m. I wouldn't know. I don't practice 5 a.m. What even changes with him at 4? Does anything change from 3 to 4? Or is it like the exact same as 3? Yeah, no, he is very predictable. Oh, his patience? Oh. Faster slow spins. Really? Shit, I didn't know that. I thought he was the exact same from 3 to 4. Thank you, Vinny. Oh yeah, no, his slow spins are... Oof. Yeah, no, I can definitely tell his slow spins are a lot faster. He also, it seems like he also doesn't like stop in place. Cause like, I don't know. Like his unpredictable like going back and forth, I'm used to that because pretty much every time 2 a.m. hits, whenever I'm going from the start, he just like goes one way, then goes the other, then goes back. It's so bad. Yeah, let me try 3. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Oh yeah, no. Alright, Vinny. Yeah, so far all I'm really noticing is slow spin speed, and he doesn't stop in place as much as he does in 3. I feel like 4 a.m. should have been 5 a.m. Maybe. I don't know. I was playing the GLP-1s, got a 4 a.m. and just died to patience. Should have not been possible. 3 a.m. is functionally the same, just bed phases. So you used to round cats rhythm your consistency. Yeah, that's what I hear. I don't know. I think when I eventually try round cat all challenges, it'll be weird. Cause like, I don't know. I've spent all my time in this game doing fucking circles, and then I gotta do triangles, like. 5 a.m. Dads, like I say, 4 is just more difficult. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm still hard stuck at 3 a.m. for like no reason. I've lost like probably 5 of these runs. 5 of these runs I've lost by like probably pixels of just doing a circle too small. It's always middle. Like, it's always his middle circle. I just, like, I instantly fuck that up. And then two of them have been just, like, me brain farting. And then the last one was me just, like, I literally did everything. I was going to do the bed phase, and I just went to shine him on the wrong side of the bed. Only gotta switch from triangles to circles instantly. On it, triangles to circles doesn't seem as bad in my head as going straight from circles to triangles. I don't know. How's it going, Jasmine? Shardy comes dressed as a purple puppet to kill you, but you play CSGO. I've never touched CSGO in my life, but I think I'd have more fun than with this. It seems much easier with nerve. Yeah. I usually don't get nerves. I had nerves when probably when I got halfway through bringing Nightmare faulty equipment in my gauntlet run yesterday. That's when I got nerves. But I get nerves in this. I usually don't have nerves, so. I will never touch CSGO ever. What about GD? Me and GD have a long history. My arm with GD is untold levels of cooked. Where's my monitor? There we go. I haven't played Blood 720 since near 3 a.m. Feels so drained. Yeah, stuff like that always happens. You just like feel drained. And breaks when you start feeling drained are very good. Like, even if you don't play the maximum, just like trying to like refine your strategy in your head while like not actually playing, it helps with stuff like that a lot. At least for me. Usually when I feel drained, that's when I like work on the guide portions of my videos. Because that's how I learn a lot of the info that I know. What was I gonna oh yeah, bed sequences. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't need to practice these ones. We'll go back to 3. Oh, that would be so bad. I feel drained. I start mode hopping. I start doing that too. I've been playing a little bit of True Nightmare No Postmortem again, just to like get a feel for it. But 720 it took me 1 month. Trust. That's how long it took me. It took me 3.5 weeks. Yeah, I started like 2 or 3 days into January, and I beat it like January 25th. So yeah, Rat Cattle challenges in PMA, C, and GD would be so bad because you'd have to use 2 inputs to move a cursor. Yeah, I think when I have a goal this year to do all of the mainline FNAF max modes, but I think I'm just going to be happy doing 420 in FNAF 4. And then, I don't know, I guess, because all I have to do, I mean, I don't know, I might do 1020 in FNAF 2 again just to have the footage of it. But I'll have to do whatever I feel like doing for FNAF 4, and then Hardest Saturday in 5020, because that's all I have to do. They're talking about 5 a.m. in a state of nothing. I know that state. I think I hit that state. With HRN, I would go from with HRN, I'd go from constantly crashing out to feeling nothing, to then being like, oh my god, I feel like I can actually beat it, and then just constantly crashing out, and I just like do that cycle. Hardest mental breakdown I've ever had, 554. Ooh. Getting over my 553 mind block on HRN was... God, I think I got... Hold up, let me pull up my HRN video, because the 523, that was my first 5 a.m. death, I'm pretty sure. Hey everyone. Shut. Yeah, 523 I hit with 12 hours, 16 minutes of playtime, and I didn't beat HRN until 2028 playtime. HRN is just such an easy mode to mind block. Another crash that I had with 2v2. See, I definitely would have crashed the hell out if I played that before I was good at the game, or better at the game. The crash outs I had with Niwa and Bloodbath are probably the worst I've ever had gaming. I still have a scar. I don't remember which finger. It was either my middle finger or my index finger on my right hand, because I was playing Bloodbath, I died somewhere stupid, and then I grabbed my old G502, I gripped it from the top like this, and if you have a G502, you know the top of like where the clicking buttons are very sharp, and I slammed the mouse down on its back like this, and like absolutely destroyed either my middle or index finger. Oh man, that was bad. Your 35 AMs on HRN. I only ended up having 4. It could have been a lot worse. One or two occasions I basically lost 6 AM. I do not know what Fazbear Entertainment Storage is, but that sounds super fun. Stalls the knife, you don't catch her. How that far? Yeah, I've had many GD deaths where I just like beat the shit out of my desk or chair and I ended up just having bruises like along here on my hand. And yeah. I think the most I've crashed out with a I think the most I've crashed out with a max mode though. I don't know. I had many with HRN, but yesterday when I fucked up going to the wrong side of the bed with Vinny when I was gonna get to the 3 AM bed face for the second time, I crashed out pretty bad at that. Gonna get back into SL or you see show my people at 720 for keyboard over mouse modes. I am the exact opposite. I am just like, I don't know. Keyboard torture is just not for me. It's a lot of hand-eye coordination. So I like mouse modes a lot more. I just realized I've barely been playing and I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Died on the last frame of PMAC. Dropped the mode, been happier ever since. Yeah, that's kind of how this tends to go. Oh, wait. It's slightly easier than Rat and Cat. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know what I was on. When I beat Rat and Cat Theater Fault Equipment, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is like as hard as Very Hard Golden Freddy. I don't know what I was on. Under PMAC, you should try and draw a perfect circle. I actually, when I started learning this, to get good at drawing circles, I used that website to, like, train drawing a circle. Just like stuff like HP, Fun on Gala very hard. Yeah. Yeah, Vinny's kill timer in this is bullshit. It's 3/4 of a second, which is just bullshit. Oofy, 0.75 seconds is long for you because you're good at these games. For us normal people, it's like a fraction of a second. It's like a blink of the eye. Looks visually appealing. Yeah. I mean, I want to try stuff like... I really want to get into UCN Deluxe, because... I don't know. I want to get into Deluxe, even though I hate vanilla UCN, just because Deluxe looks like you know, vanilla, but if it was good, which crazy concept, I know. But I do want to get to True Nightmare No Postmortem. That one's also just a really fun one to watch, because it's pretty chaotic for the most part, so that's another reason why I want to do that in particular. Damn, alright. He moved way faster than I thought he was. Recode's more peak. I don't know. I don't know which one I'll do. I think Recode would fit my skill set more because I'm good at I'm a lot better at like reactionary stuff rather than cycle-based stuff, I think. Because I don't know, I'm just able to do that, like, very fast problem solving, but I don't know, we'll see. PMAC, no talk with chat. Yeah, I'm at that point with this mode where I'm just like, I'm ready to be done with it, so I can go back to True Nightmare No Postmortem. Been going out at this for about a month. I guess, yeah, not like the most consistently. I've been doing it pretty consistently for, I don't know, maybe like the last 2 weeks or so, but it's been one way, stop for one frame, and then, yeah, no, I've had that happen a bunch. Or maybe not one frame, but like I've had it be where like I go and circle him, I have my cursor on him, and then I blink, and the next thing I know, he's doing a fucking circle again. Tried playing Recode before dropping it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably like look more into both of the games before I decide which one I want to like do. But I think I'll probably choose between those. Obviously, I'm doing True Nightmare No Postmortem as my next hardest. Then after that, I want to give SM a try. And after that, I'll either do like 3520 or 5020 in DC Deluxe. And obviously I'm gonna do like easier stuff in between, or who the hell knows, maybe I'll go for the gauntlet at that point. Because I think I'll like really, I don't know, play the gauntlet on and off for a bit. Just kind of like oh my god, just like how I have been. I don't know, for like the last couple of weeks. I clicked the stop for some reason, I'm so dead. I don't think that could have been a worse tape sequence. I have strawberries in my fridge with the words Foxy Organic. Not play the gauntlet, it's peak slop. I feel like, I don't know. I want to do the gauntlet because besides this, I've really, well, I mean, I didn't like HRN, but that's not in the gauntlet. But plus, it's like, I don't know, doing all of the max modes in the FNAF with better games is kind of like, I don't know, built my channel up in a way. Plus, the gauntlet's always kind of been like a big ambition of mine. So I don't know. I think it would be hard to compare something like the Gauntlet to like SM or Deluxe 5020 NDC, just because, I mean, a lot of the Gauntlet is just like playing pretty well for, you know, like 25 minutes or however long it is. Whereas that's like much more condensed difficulty. Like, yeah, each individual max mode in this is difficult, but like they get very consistent for the most part. And yeah. I did too big of a circle. Let's go. Some speak as Obluis Casa. Yeah. No, when I have played True Nightmare No Postmortem, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a struggle because that's just like such a hard mode to learn. At least for me personally. I had a very difficult time learning it. But I did still have a lot of fun with it. And then SM looks pretty fun. And I think it suits my playstyle a lot. The hell? Was he there? I don't know. I'm so not locked in. I'm gonna lose by the time you made it, but some joint of power outage right now. Yeah. I don't know how I died there. Did I? Hold on, let me shut up me from like 2 seconds ago. But it's pretty a lot. My only guess is I started playing the tape a little late. It beats me. Mouse wasn't to the right of the bed. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. For the spins, at least for me. Slower spins. I have a hard time tracking. I don't know. In the middle of the bed. That's considered the middle? It's kind of dumb. I guess it was either that, and I didn't go far enough. There we go. Thank you for acting normal, Vinny. Very much so. Appreciate it. Why did I go to the left? What is wrong with me? If there's... Oh, man. Shadow Cat and Rat work differently than Vinny. Vinny always has a 0.75 kill timer, and Shadow Rat and Shadow Cat are like progression based. So it's a little different, I think. Don't quote me on that because I have no clue how they work. Yeah, that was stupid. I just, like... Yeah, if there's any indication of how locked in I am, that's it. I had, like, a billion close calls before that anyways, so... I don't know. I didn't really have any serious expectations going into this session. I was kind of like, I'll just play so my consistency stays not absolutely dog shit. Yeah, too big of a circle. Thanks, buddy. sure thing. He's moving his cheeks too. Yup. I hear people really either like playing this or they don't. I don't know. There's like no in between. People are either like, oh yeah, no, circles. And then other people are like, oh god, fucking circles, man. You know? I'm on the path of, oh god, I gotta do circles for an hour and a half, however long I play this. Don't know how it didn't kill me there. Dude, oh god. Should probably be dead. So, True Nightmare No Postmortem. How do you get the practice mod? It's a Game Jolt thing. Here, I can link it. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't just search up Shadow Binning practice. It's named something weird. Oh man. I know the practice mod's taken. Didn't it get re-uploaded? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, River has the file. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna play this for a little bit because I'm done with Vinny's bullshit. Oh yeah, that's right. This has fucking blank intervals. I don't know why. I'm just gonna play this for like 15 minutes and then probably... Yeah, I'll probably have to go eat dinner. But... Go to harder mode. I mean, this is harder. Oh wait, hold up. No, I gotta... where is it? Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, whenever I get annoyed with PMAC, I just go to this. I either go to this or the gauntlet. Stupid eyeball. I'm screwed. Yeah. Well, Scouts is an amazing game. Yeah, this game's awesome. Have I finished the full, like, actual game? No. I wussed out on the fucking Night 1 tunnels, but... Alright, I'm not playing well in this. Time to go to backup number 2. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not in the headspace to fucking... I don't know. I'm not in the headspace to play max modes seriously, I guess. I don't know. What's your PB on True Nightmare No Postmortem? It's, I don't know. It's not very good. It's like a 225, 230. But yeah, it's not the greatest, so... There we go. Alright, time to play Blood 720 Jank version. Oh, hold up, not yet. There we go. Oh shit. True Gauntlet. I am not doing the True Gauntlet because that requires me to beat HRN.
Can I take your order?
Which I am not doing.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, I will not be doing the True Gauntlet. Just because of HR.
Can I take your order?
You motherfucker. That's insane.
Can I take your order?
HRN seems worse to me, personally. Saying that as someone who has zero experience with fucking... Wow, I'm playing bad in everything today, I guess.
Can I take your order?
I mean, you get bad if you constantly, like, get bad Chester RNG.
Can I take your order?
I don't know. It just seems like something you can very easily get mind blocked.
Can I take
because, you know, HRN's just easy to mind block, and especially having to do Blood 720 no power out. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. I'm playing so bad.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, I've heard of different opinions from...
Can I take your order?
I've heard differing opinions on what's harder. It's probably just preference.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
No, Candy! Fucking lovely. Oh, man. Yeah. That's probably what happened. I don't know. With HRN, I got... Man. I don't know. Like, Chester and Old Candy were bad, but I had a really hard time with Blank a good chunk of the time.
Can I take your order?
Got Blank in 11. I don't like doing that. I don't know why, I just don't like doing it.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Surprised Cindy wasn't at my door.
Can I take your order?
Candy's at the window do that?
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
See, I didn't even know that would, like, work.
Can I take your order?
I'm an idiot. Holy mother of brain fog, I cannot do anything today. I'm, like, not even tired.
Can I take your order?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I just like mess with my timer
Can
now.
I take your order?
Yeah, because I have keybinds for that where you can like shift the timer a bit.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh, fucking hell.
Can I take your order?
Work over Nat stream, appreciate it.
Can I take your order?
I still find, I don't know, I still just like find it wild that you're still in this.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
How did I look at him that much? I knew it was a lot, but goddamn.
Can I take your order?
There, wait.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh boy.
Can I take your order?
Ah! Got fucking blocked, I wasn't expecting it.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Blah! Oh my god. Why?
Can I take your order?
Play Rain Nightmare Fault Equipment for all of 2 seconds, and now I'm like addicted to watching Old Candy. Yeah, I was dead either ways. Oh my god. Trying to win Nano for the first time in 5 years. Congratulations. Bananas are great. They have to be like perfectly ripe though.
Can I take your order?
Other than like if bananas aren't like perfect.
Can I take your order?
If they aren't like perfect, or specifically if they're overly mushy, oh my god, they make me want to vomit.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? your order. Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh, I thought I had enough time. Idiot. You know, slightly, people are like, ugh, slightly green bananas are nasty. No, that's like peak banana, you know?
Can I take your order?
I don't even like care about my Chester praise because I know that if I play well enough, then I don't have to really worry about it.
Your order.
Alright, man. Yeah. Might as well learn from this. No. You don't want to learn from this. I am playing horribly and I don't know why. It's really bad. Like, I couldn't play PMAC. I couldn't play TNNPM. I can't play this. I'm not even tired. I just, like... Video games are a no today, I guess.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask away. I'll do my best. We'll see what my brains...
Take your order.
Oh boy. Did you see that? Yeah? Okay. Door closed and then nope. How do we not get blanked? That's what I'm saying. That's insane. I haven't seen that before. I don't know if that's Gauntlet jank or Blood 720 jank. No, I was on a 5-second interval.
Can I take your order?
That was not Penguin. That was me closing the door and then getting blocked.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, no, I literally did one attempt of Ring Nightmare faulty equipment in the Gauntlet. Now I'm just like addicted to looking at old candy.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Getting blocked. I meant rat just jamming my door. Blood 720 jank. I wouldn't be surprised. Today is not it. Holy.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh! This straight up missed on this. Yeah.
Can I take
Need
your
Blood
order?
720. So
Can I take your order?
I don't know. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, hold up. I'm getting a phone call. Give me 2 seconds. Never mind. I think my mom just like butt dialed me or something. I'm gonna play for like, I don't know, maybe 10 more minutes and then I actually have to like go eat dinner.
Can I take your order?
Lingering in the office for more than 4 seconds almost always
Can
bad.
I take your order?
Yeah. My brain just like froze. Spam the play button? Nice. Classic gauntlet.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Ah! Oh my god. I should probably reset,
Can I take
but I'm
your
not actually
order?
playing the video game, so.
Can I take your order?
Oh, I gotta. Ah! Cindy? Oh,
take
wow.
your
Alright, hi, Chester.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
No, we'll do one. I don't know.
Can I take your order?
We'll do a 135 Cam 8 Chester.
Can I take your order?
I thought I had enough time. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. Has anyone ever done Blood 720 but keeping Chester in his starting cam, or is that not possible? I don't know if that's possible with his movement timer. I just haven't done the math because I don't really know how I do the math, but it sounds
Can I
impossible.
take your order?
Oh, Kingpin did it? Why am I not surprised? Of course Kingpin did it. Everest too?
Can I take your order?
not hard. I mean, I've had runs where
Can I take your order?
I get Chester on 7, like 5 dead on. I mean, nah.
Can I take your order?
That's a lot different than. Like, I definitely see how it's possible.
Your order?
But I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
Can I take your order?
I don't exactly remember what Chester's interval is.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Sure.
Can I take your order?
I think Sydney was at my door anyways. I literally can't remember.
Can I take your... Can I take your order?
Nah, his door timer is, I don't remember. It's either 5 or 6 seconds. I know their move timer is 5 or 4.
Can I take your...
Cheating Girl is Blood Cindy on 50. Horrible Cheating Girl is Blood Cindy on 75. It's 6? Okay, yeah. I knew it was one of those numbers. That's not... where is it? There we go. Let me think about this. Cindy's usually 28 to 32. At 50, she'd be like 10. I don't know. No, they all give 6 seconds when they're at the door. Candy does, Rat does, Old Candy does. They all do. Oh, dude, just Cindy? Oh. I need to start edging blank. That's a statement. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, she's really gonna be like 10 seconds. So I'm gonna open this door, check middle and Cindy.
Can I take your order?
Oh, I caught her.
Can I take your order?
Fuck. Blood 725 is painful. I kinda wanna do it. I don't know. We'll see.
Can I take your order?
No, with blank you can like.
Can I take your order?
This is gonna be a statement and a half, but you can really edge blank. Like what I do is.
Can I take your order?
I do like half second.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh! Uh-oh, I don't have my full screen. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. That's kind of fun. Yeah, it's Blood 720 with 50 AI Cindy. Oh, I forgot doing that resets it all. Fuck. I'll try H. This is gonna go so well. Blood 725, I feel like the hardest thing for me, besides it being like stupidly difficult, would be like rewriting my muscle memory to like, do those intervals. Cycle Knife becomes bullshit. Yeah. We're gonna just...
Cannot take your order. Cannot take your order.
Amount of time you have, so bad. Yeah, I imagine. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. That was probably the most nothing burger stream I've ever done in my life, but I had fun regardless, so. Today I was already not really feeling PMAC going into this, and yeah. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Like I said, I will definitely be streaming Friday for Secrets of the Mimic. I'll be a bit late. It'll probably be like, depending how bad traffic is getting back from work, for me it'll be like 6:30 EST. But as soon as I get home, we'll be playing Mimic game. And I'll, depending how long it is, I'll try and do it all in one stream. Or at least just beating the game in one stream. I'll probably, depending what it's like, I'll probably wait, like, I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. Point is, Mimic on Friday. I'm very looking forward to it. I'm super duper excited. I am gonna go completely blind into it, even when I'm bored out of my mind at work. When I'm bored out of my mind at work, I'm gonna just like stay off YouTube and just like sit there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Mimic game. But yeah, hopefully if I do stream tomorrow, I can like actually, you know, play the game properly. But yeah, I will see you guys either tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, take care. Have a good rest of your days. Peace.